What's going on, everybody? It is the one and only Q here from Retro Q Gaming, and today marks the dawn of something important. The Final Fantasy VII Remake has just released fairly recently, and I've completed it. I've decided to go back and revisit the original masterpiece that is Final Fantasy VII. Now, this one is significant for several reasons. Not just how much of a significant game it is to me, how much of a significant game it is to, well, gaming history, but also it's the first kind of long form, true role playing game, JRPG, that I've covered like this. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to play through it. I can 100% this game. I'm going to take it relatively slow. I'm going to make some observations and comparisons between this and the remake. And of course, as much as I don't want to do this, I've committed to doing this, but I will have to read all the dialogue for everyone. Who knows? I may give individual voices, but I don't think that would be a good idea. But regardless, we have a long way to go. We have a lot of Final Fantasy VII to play. So we might as well get started. Now, there will be a lot of times where we just sit back, be quiet, let it do its thing. This intro may be one of them. There was a time where this was top of the line CG cutscene graphics. Final Fantasy VII. The legendary intro. Of course, Final Fantasy VII, the original, being notable for how it blended these type of cutscenes to the painted background, the non-3D backgrounds, with a very smooth transition like you're going to see now in a minute. Right now, somewhere. There it is. We got Biggs and Jesse and Wedge, Barret, and our boy Cloud. Cloudo? Come on, newcomer, follow me. Wait, do I do the voice? Come on, newcomer, follow me. Now, I have to take a second because I don't remember how the keys are mapped on. There it is. I always turn on. There's a couple of little meme things, really. If I can find them. There's another one I'm turning on. I don't remember. You can turn on the thing that signifies all the targets, but we won't bother. We're just gonna get our ex-soldier all the way through. Oh, the good old victory pose. That's something I missed from the remake. I think I only saw it twice in that. Wow, you used to be in Soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Sorry, I can't do a Jesse voice. He was in Soldier, Jesse. But he quit. That's with us now. I didn't catch your name. Cloud. Oh wait, I gotta do the Cloud voice. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. The target's the North Macro Reactor. We meet on the bridge in front of it. I should really not do these voices. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. I have to read this in Bart's voice. Press the directional buttons while pressing cancel to run. And there's this transition again that was kind of new and exciting at the time. Where I could just easily drop from one to the other. There it is. We have plenty of time with this game. So, naturally we'll make it through all the important stuff, the tutorials, the everything in due time. Wait, just gonna guard the exit. Security escape route. It's also gonna be nice to hear the original version of some of this music. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. The planet's full of micro energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet. But Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. You know, maybe I just voiced the main characters. Code deciphered. Biggs and his Charlie Sheen look. Code deciphered. Jessie and her thirstiness. Oh, there's a couple of things I can talk about in this actually as well. I may have mentioned it before, but with the likes of the Phoenix Down, because there's no voice acting in this game, or even in games in general really back then, I had no... Push that button over there. I had no frame of reference for how to pronounce certain terms and words, which we get to in a minute. Little by little, the reactors will drain all the life. And that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud! The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. But yeah, with the likes of Phoenix Down, I'd never properly heard the pronunciation of a word spelled like that, or even the word Phoenix. So for a while, I actually thought it was Phonix Down, because it almost looks like foam. There's some more enemies we recognize from the remake. Although in this one, at least Cloud can hit them. So you can still see where they where they had the design for... I mean, this is the room where you go down and you fight the sweeper at the bottom. Granted, there's laser fields and all on the way down, but... Cloud has some crazy crit rate for some reason. There's various other differences between combat and just, I won't say strategy, just significant differences, or a significant amount of differences that we'll cover in the entire playthrough. Push OK in front of a ladder to grab onto it, then use the directional button to climb up and down. She said the same thing again. She's not really thirsty for Cloud like she is in the remake. Speaking of the sweepers, robots, and roller skate dudes. At least they don't dodge everything in this one. Fight actually gives me a good segue into one of the combat changes. If I can do it here, I'll try. I don't know if it's unlocked yet. It is. So you can move between the back row and the front row. Now, in the front row, you do normal damage, but you take normal damage. In the back row, you take less damage, but you do less damage. There's one or two exceptions to this. Also, this is a save point. This is something we don't see anymore in the remake. But when you're in the back row, with the exception of magic damage, you still deal and take less damage. Except if you have a long-range weapon. Now there's a restore materia, but we haven't unlocked materia yet, so we can't do it. So if you have a long-range weapon, like we have here, initial equipment, long-range weapon, that will do full damage from the back row. There is one other exception. There's a special materia that allows it, even if you have a non-long-range weapon. Anyway, when we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. Maybe I should just do a kind of normal voice for Cloud, even if he is a big depresso. Heads up! Here it comes! It's much more simple this time round than targeting all different points, weak points, hiding behind certain things. Oh, we can get a limit break. That's good. Right off the bat. Big shot. It's good that we're getting no breaks so early. They're pretty important for... Well, limit break use is pretty important. As early as possible, and as frequent as possible. Barret, be careful. If you attack while its tail's up, it's going to counterattack with its laser. So in the meantime, we just wait a second. Just sit here and wait until it puts its tail down. So if we do attack it now with its tail up, it counterattacks with a tail laser. Does more damage than it should. And not to mention, you do it for every attack. It's one of those little extra things that come in handy knowing so much about the game. And boss done. But don't worry guys, I'm not a video games journalist, so it's actually easy. We got an assault gun. Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Now, since this was a back attack, the whole lineup, the front line, back line, is reversed. So technically now Barret's at the front and Cloud is at the back. See, he's only doing about half the damage he usually does to those. Now you can change mid-combat as well. If it's going to be a long, drawn-out battle, that is an option. But if it's just something small and minor like this, it's not really worth it. And once the battle is over, your regular lineup is in effect again. The backline and frontline thing also counts for enemies, so that's an important thing. When you're, like right now, they may be in the back row. It tells you when you target them. Yeah, Grunt B back row. But it's important that when you wipe out the front row of enemies, the back row becomes the front row. So if there's no enemy at the front, they don't receive any benefits to being in the back row. See? No longer in the back row. But anyway, let's blow this popsicle stand. I'll go through the victory screen as well, actually, when we're less pressed for time. We've got dozens and dozens of hours here. You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. Such a great looking world as well. The whole blend of, what do we call it? I guess you could call it Magitech, really. Oh, we can do Cloud's first limit break as well. So limit breaks take priority. So even though I inputted Barret's attack first, and then I inputted Braver for the limit break, because it hadn't taken effect yet, it takes priority. course, every time you take damage, your limit break bar goes up. There's stuff that has effects on that, but we'll worry about that later. It was a significant nostalgia trip to see so much of this memory, or whatever you want to call it, recreated in 3D. Let's go. Code deciphered. Code deciphered. Can you walk? Believe me, if I couldn't, you'd be the first to know. And there's the Mako explosion. One reactor down. That should keep the planet going, at least a little longer. Yeah. Okay, now everyone get back. Alright, now, let's get out of here. Rendezvous at the Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. Hey. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Excuse me. What happened? You better get out of here. Really? I don't know what's going on, but alright. If you say take the other option, she offers you a flower. Just what the hell's going on? Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet? Avalanche. Hey, you there! Shinra soldiers. Fight them. Yeah, if you're not confident with these guys, you can actually run, like it was there a minute ago. Or if you're too slow in picking, they catch up when you have to fight them. But we want as much experience and as much combat as possible. We want to get that limit bar up, we want to get that level up. Oh, this will also be a good time to run through the victory screen. So, important stuff. XP levels up as usual. XP in the top right there tells you how much you have, and then next level is to next level. Why am I explaining this? This is far too basic. AP in the very, very top right is to level up your materia, which we'll cover later on once we unlock it. Tells you how much gil you've gained from this battle, and top left, top right is how much you have overall, and take everything is the quick way. You can take individual items. Fight them. Again, I'm going super in-depth and super in detail on this for some reason. I don't know why. It's one of those things, just when you know so much about it, you just want to teach. Sometimes it's to my detriment. So if I kill the other front row guys, we'll be able to get the back straight away for full damage. That's him. Fight them. So we've had a back attack. We've had normal attacks. This is a pincer attack. Attack from both sides. So this one is more dangerous because the enemies will always... There's no front row, back row here. But the enemies will always have an option to attack your back. Because when one side attacks you, you face that. And then that leaves you open for the other enemy on the other side for the back. That's why I always, like I did here, wipe out the smaller one. The one that only had one first. So I'll always be facing the other front. Over here. That's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab him! Cloud never came. Cloud. Think he was killed? No way! Cloud. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Barrett, what about our money? No, sorry. Ah! Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late. You damn right you're late! Come waltzing in here making a big scene? It's no big scene. Just what I always do. I don't know what to say there. It's like, shit! Having everyone worried like that? You don't give a damn about no one but yourself. You were worried about me? What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud, you were great back there. Cloud, we'll do even better next time. Careful. I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. There you go. That's it. Thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. I still think, even to this day, that this has a charm. The polygon models. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7, train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Huh? This is my house, so make yourselves at home. You see the headline in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor at base somewhere around the slums. Blown up a reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. It makes you wonder how fast the news got out, considering we just blew it up. Stop acting like a... Oh, it's Barrett. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Someday, Avalanche is going to be famous. And me too. Cloud, don't you think I got a bright future ahead of me? What do you have in mind? All my life, I felt like nothing but a sidekick. But after joining Avalanche and trying to save the planet, I feel like I knew lots of things. Stop acting like a damn kid. Oh no, we already said that. please don't bother the other passengers. Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together, I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know? Flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1/10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section.
The number 1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to number 8. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity.
Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Phew, look what's next. Look. This is the route the train is on. The route spirals all around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. Checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train and is linked to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters.
We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs.
I don't know about you, Jesse, I don't look suspicious. Speak of the devil. That light means that we're in an ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. Look, you can see this. I keep forgetting. Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. If the plate weren't there, we could see the sky. Floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's 'cause of that shit pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone just move on to the plate? Dunno. Probably because they ain't got no money, or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. Can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Other than a couple of important key points, it would be interesting to see just how close the original dialogue transfers across to the remake. Yo, get over here, all y'all. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Hideout's the other way, but you can straight away get into combat here. A little bit of a strange place to do so, but we'll cover that later. So red arrows, like you see on the side of the screen, that's transition to a new area. Green arrows are stuff you can kind of move or manipulate with, or other paths that you can take, like ladders. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. I think that's Johnny. Isn't there somewhere else we could go to be alone? Wow. It's the only a train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around too. Damn. What? Excuse me, you cannot pass without the proper clearance. Did I do good this time? Gotta be tougher. But Hey, now, whoops. What on earth are you doing? Just butt out, jeez, huh? Came to see it too? There was a bombing on the top. If this pillar should come down, everyone in the slums is dust. Well, there's no point in worrying about that. Hey, check it out. It's huge, ain't it? And that is the central support pillar for Sector 7. There's one of them in each sector. That's the one they were talking about that keeps the plate up. And then every so often in the different layout and different parts of the sector they have more smaller supporters. Hey, this is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place, but you can come here when you want. See ya, bro. Yo, Cloud, over here now. Oh, there's Johnny. Explosions, explosions. Oh man, Avalanche is so cool. Did you hear? No, what? There's a news update. It said that there was a terrorist explosion up above us, and at this time it was a Mako reactor. You know what that means? No, what? You see, I keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, then all of its computers and signals got to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. That ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least the people could have gone on in their sleep. I'm not opening up. Go away. Okay, go on ahead. Okay, we're not going to go in yet. Yo, Cloud, get off your slow-moving ass. Actually, you know what? We gotta get paid. Papa! Arlene, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah, I should have known. I'm not even going to attempt to do the female voices. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. Now, this may be a point of contention for many people, but no one will ever convince me this is pronounced any way other than Tifa. It's not Tifa. It's Tifa. I'm so glad everyone's safe. Sorry, Cloud. Marlene's a little shy. Nothing like the first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's more like it. Even if you were a wet soldier, you're still a rookie here, so you better listen to whatever I tell you. Oh, Cloud. Tifa really knows how to cook. Anyway, let me tell you about something. About what? Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's the good food and drinks that make this shop famous. Hey, wait, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess. Papa, welcome home. You alright, Barrett? Great! Get in here, fools. We starting a meeting. Sit down. How about something to drink? Give me something hard. Just a minute. I'll make one for you. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough. I guess not. You were in Soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here. Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah, why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. You think I'm a little too uptight? Yeah. The next mission will be to blow up the Sector 5 reactor. Cloud, you're great. Don't you ever get nervous? Or are you, like, impervious to feelings? Nah, that couldn't be it. Oops. Hey, look at the news. What a blast. Think all of that was because of my bomb? But all I really did was just make it like the computer told me. Oh no, I must have made a miscalculation somewhere. President... Well, no, that is President Shinra. He's in that. Today, the #1 reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing. It is expected that Avalanche continues its reign of terror. But citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I have immediately mobilized Soldier to protect our citizenry against this senseless violence. Thank you, and good night. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None. I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you so bad just because you was in Soldier. Biggs gets wrecked. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered. That's it. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. I love how he gets in his face. Shucks. Money. Wait, Cloud. Tifa! Let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you. Please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk right out ignoring your childhood friend? What? How can you say that? You forgot to promise, too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. In the remake, it was 5 years ago. Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. Little mini Cloud. He looks so angry. Sorry I'm late. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth? Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh. If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. Just like that, a shooting star. You remember now, don't you? Our promise? I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. I love how Barrett just climbs up. Wait a sec, big time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here. Receive Barrett's stash, 1500 gil. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's from Marlene's schooling. 2000. Thanks, Cloud. It's interesting that they specifically changed the amount in the remake. You're supposed to get 1500, but they give you 500 in order to shoehorn in a little extra content to make you get the extra 1000. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? Next to you? Who wouldn't? I don't know what you mean. I'm going this time. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use Materia. I'll give you that Materia we found. Just teach me how to use it. Okay, I'll explain it. So this is the Materia. Sure, I'll explain how Materia works. Well, it just... Okay, it's going all over the place. You know what? We're just going to skip the dialogue for it because I can explain it better as it is. So basically, you select the... Okay, it's just trying to teach how to use the menu, which we've already done. So, we have to go to Materia. I'm not controlling this, by the way. So, his Buster Sword has 2 slots. His Armlet has no slots. Now, those 2 Materia slots are actually linked. So, you can link 2 specific Materia as long as you have one that gives you a proper additional benefit to being linked, such as elemental damage, elemental absorb, or additional effects, or the ability to target multiple enemies or multiple party members all at once. When you earn AP in combat, it gets put onto your... It can level up your materia, basically. And then, as you see on the bottom left there, ability list, once you do level it up, it shows you to your next level on all 2. You unlock new abilities, Cure 2, Regen, Cure 3, etc. If you see Equip effect down the bottom there, each materia you put on has both positives and negatives. So, Cure, Restore materia will drop your strength by 1, increase your magic stat by 1, drop your max HP by 2%, increase your max MP by 2%. Typically, I don't really worry about them too much, because they're usually not significant enough. Shit, what's this? It wasn't that tough. Crap. I don't get it. You just handle the materia, Cloud. Okay, so we have the... Cloud, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give to you. Don't forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. So, let's take a look what we want to do with materia. So, Cloud has lightning and ice magic. Tifa has nothing, she only has 1. Barrett has 2. These are linked. We will give her the restore materia. Now, there's nothing super important. We have no accessories. Okay. So now we can look around at the slum a little bit. We want to check out the different stores. Ah, another slow day. If this keeps up, the store's going under. Can't sell any really good medicine in a slum like this. Oh, look at this. This doesn't happen every day. Are you a customer? Yes, welcome. We buy, we sell. So, let's see. We need a fire materia because we have ice, we have lightning, we have restore. We would buy a fire materia. Now, when we go into the weapon shop, I'll explain that screen a little bit better, but... Hey, wait a minute, you. You can't just walk out of here without buying something. It might be unhealthy for you, if you know what I mean. Should have put on a Guido accent for that guy. So, what do we have here? We have the assault gun, which we already got. Grenade, explosive damage against one opponent. It's an item, anyone can throw it, anyone can deal damage. But we need 3 iron bangles, 1 for each character. So not only does this improve our defense and our magic defense, but it also gives us a slot in our materia for the armor. Now you see as well, under the slots it shows growth. You can get different weapons and different armor that have normal growth. So if you finish a battle and get 10 AP, you receive 10 AP. You get ones that have no growth, half growth, so you might get 5 or 0. You also have ones with double and triple growth. So it can be useful to power level up specific materia. You dried up old geese. You tired? Why don't you rest up on the 3rd floor of my house? There's just one condition. You gotta give me some cash. No. Cheap ass. This is the beginner's hall. You say you're a beginner, but your eyes say you're not. Well, they understand. Don't mess with me. I used to be a soldier. I'll tell you how much I know, and for free, too. So, this is basically the tutorial. But I am no beginner, so I can skip all this. They just talk to you about different specific things like that. There's no real point to being in here. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, there's material here now, but just... There's, Received all material. Hey, you got one right off. That was Materia. Next, take this treasure chest. So, this word here. This is another one of those things like the Phoenix Down or the Phoenix Down. Also, another good one of that is the name Phoebe. I used to think it was Phoebe. But this one, as a kid, I used to think was pronounced Ether, or specifically Ether, because of my accent. So I had stuff like Ether, Nether, Weather, Ethernet cable. It all kind of came together. I realize it's pronounced Ether, but out of force of habit and accent, and it's probably just going to call it Ethers the whole time. I know when I'm talking to my friends in real life I say Ether, so I'm just going to continue on doing what I do. This is a slum, so I don't think you can stay for free. What are you going to do? Doesn't just see in the bed make you sleepy? No way. Tough guy, huh? You better sleep when you can. You better save when you can. That's the trick to being tough. Remember that, old dude. In case you didn't realize, bro, I am the toughest of the lot of them. So, now that I got... This is where we can do it. I'm going to have to change this a little bit. So we can do this. This is the more advanced version. You can easily change materia from your stock to everyone at once. You can transfer it from specific people's weapons to other people's weapons, specific armor to other armor, or even entire characters from one to the other. Now, what we want to do here is we want to give the fire to her, but because this is linked, because this one is a linked spot, we want to put this one in here. So because Restore is linked to all, I can now cast Cure on all my members at once. Now it only applies to the linked materia. So if you were to just put it in a slot by itself or a non-linked slot, it's pointless. Also, because it's only all level 1, the all multiple cast effect only counts for one cast per battle. When you level it up and you get to level 2, level 3, level 4, you can cast it multiple times, all per battle. He used to give us nothing but headaches when he was here, but now that he's gone, we kind of miss him. Strange, isn't it? I wonder if my son's already left. When it's just my wife and I here, you have no idea how lonesome it gets. Johnny's gone. You look a little disappointed. I don't like to say it myself, but I'm just a lonely guy when I'm not drinking. It's pretty grim. So off to the train station. Now, just by comparison, we're about 1 hour into this. At this same point in the remake, it's several hours. Yo! This ain't no private car, so split up! Hoodlums again. God, just don't I have all the luck. You say something? I said you say something. Now look at that. It got all empty all of a sudden. What's going on? Damn. It's because of guys like you. Yeah, you've seen the news, right? Avalanche says there'd be more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. You work for Shinra? I won't give in to Violet Barrett. Shit, you lucky ass. So, what are we gonna do now? Shit, the hell you so calm? You're busting up my rhythm. Looks like they just finished connecting the cars. We're finally leaving. So what's our next target? Isn't the Mr. serious about his work? Alright, I'll tell you. Jesse's probably already told you, but there's a security checkpoint at the top plate. It's an ID scan system checking all the trains. Which Shinra's very proud of. We can't use our fake IDs anymore. Good morning, and welcome to Midgar Lines. Arrival time at Sector 4 station is 11:45. That means we've got only 3 more minutes to the ID checkpoint. Alright, in 3 minutes, we're jumping off this train. Got it? Cloud, come over here. Let's look at the railway map monitor. You're the only ones that'll talk to me or come to my house. I'm impressed. What? Don't worry about me. Oh man, I'm gonna brag there while I work about this. It looks like you've seen this already. It's alright, Cloud. Come a little closer. That's odd. The ID checkpoint was supposed to be further down. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. Repeat. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. What's happening? What's going on? We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car. Shit, someone blew it. Unidentified passengers located in car number 1, preparing for lockdown. Let's go, keep it up. Car number 1 locked out, upgrading to level 2 warning. Hurry up, they're locking down the doors, sir. Just run. Changing to plan 2. Car 2 locked down, upgrading to warning level 3. Alright, we clear? Not yet, they're starting another check. If we're caught, we're done for. But don't worry, if we move up the train car by car, we should get past it. Unidentified passengers moving to the front of the train, currently tracking location. Hee, this guy actually robbed something from me. Nowhere to run. Give me it back. Give me it back. By any chance, busted, huh? That's right. So sorry, I'll give it back. Car 3 locked down, upgraded to warning level 4. Car number 4 locked down, upgrading to maximum security alert. Alright, we made it. Yo, this way. Let's go. We're gonna dive out of here. Scary, huh? Too late for that now. Where'd you come along anyway? Because. Hey, you two, this ain't no time for that. It's me, Jesse. How do I look like? Do I look good in a Shinra uniform? Yeah, you look great. You're just like a man. Yay, I'm so happy, I think. Yeah, I've made up my mind. Watch closely. I'm gonna jump. You don't care if I go first? Leader always stays till the end. Don't worry about me. Just go. Yo, don't go getting your spiky ass hurt. It's only the beginning of the mission. I love Biggs' outfit and his fake stash. It's great. Later, you take care of the rest. Good. So far, everything's going as planned. Don't let your guard down till we reach the Sector 5 reactor. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse got something ready for us, so move it. The reactor's just down this tunnel, but we are going to go the other way. everyone in combat here. So this stuff it's hitting us with is silk. This gives the status effect of slow. Slow makes your ATB bar, bottom right, go up, as you guessed, slower. There's obviously ways to counter it. There's ways to speed it up to haste, goes faster than normal. Or you can even get hit by stop, which stops it completely for a while. So now we're actually earning proper AP for our materia upgrades. Now, I really just want to highlight the fact that this isn't an infinite screen like some people mistakenly believe it is. It does have multiple ones of the same screen, but it's not infinite. See, there we are, caught again. So now, Barrett's at the front and everyone else is at the back. Just for the sake of it, you hit change like this, it changes everyone from back line to front line in combat. But part of this does really just show how much they expanded on the original in the new remake. Because this one is chapter 5 and this after jumping out of the train I believe is chapter 5 in the new one, and that's 6, 7, 8 hours into it. Now you don't get any extra AP or anything for using materia, so I'm just saving my MP. And yes, I am going to have to run back through all of this. But there's the Shinra soldiers. Shinra security guards are there. We've got to turn back. In some of these style segments, like these long train ones and stuff like that, there are items at certain ends. So now I'm going to start using combat properly and a lot better. So you'll see that this time I had Cloud and Tifa attack the people at the front for maximum damage, and I had Barrett attack the stuff at the back since he doesn't have the long range penalty, back row penalty, whatever you want to call it. See? Easy. I don't want to accidentally attack my own characters, which you can do. Stuff like that can come in handy. For example, you can get a spell that reflects magic, but it can only reflect it once. So if an enemy has Reflect cast on themselves, if you cast Reflect on your characters and then reflect the magic from you onto them, it doesn't reflect back and it still takes effect. Pro strats, guys, pro strats. I know what I'm doing. Hey, it's the little missile battery sentinel rocket launcher things. We know them, we hate them. Oh, that did a lot of damage to her. boosted up her limit bar a lot, though. Now, some people have fairly straightforward and fairly basic limit breaks. Cloud's, as we saw, was braver. Single thing, just pick a target and away he goes. Same with Barrett's and his big shot. Tifa's one is a little bit different. Her one runs on a little bit of a different principle. Can attack up to multiple enemies with multiple different attacks. Can easily or more easily land a crit. And can potentially miss. And how all that is selected is, well, we'll see now in a second. Next time she takes some damage. Cloud got his limit break at least. So this is our second time using Braver. Now you might be wondering, Q, why are you keeping track of something as mundane as how many times you've used that limit break? Well, how many times you've used specific limit breaks is actually important to unlocking more limit breaks. We'll worry about that later, when we actually unlock another limit break. Then I'll go in and detail and explain the whole thing. But right now, we're back to moseying on down this. Those light beams are Shinra security sensors. Can't go any further. It's a good thing we have. That's one damn tiny hole. You telling me to squeeze into that to get under the plate? No way. Yo, Cloud, what we gonna do? But damn, man, that thing gives me the chills. Received another error. No. The remake, out of this little very, very small section that's only going to last a few screens, managed to make a 1+ hour segment out of. This will be a great example. I can use all targets or just a single. I'm going to do all, naturally, that's what we want. Oh, Tifa has her limit break. So her one runs on a roulette wheel. It got the normal hit, or it's got yeah for a crit. Now, it does attack a random target. Later on, it adds multiple different wheels, including ones that will have miss on there as well. And she can bounce between targets. So at the start of this battle, there was what, 4 targets? So if I did 5 limit things, then she just randomly bounced between different targets. Of course, as you go up through more and more of her limit breaks, they will deal more damage. Some of them will be elemental and stuff like that as well. They will just overall, in general, be stronger. But they will also have the potential, more potential, to miss. Cloud, this way the reactor's up this ladder. Well, that's why we're going to go up the other ladder first. Even though they both basically bring us to the same place. In this, in the remake, they're just as obnoxious as they are in this one. They do more damage in this one, more relative damage it feels, at least anyway. I'm sorry. The ID scan problem on the train was all my fault. I modified your ID card and that's what did it. I did my best, but I failed. And if I remember right, this is where we would come up. No, not the one. Wrong queue. Wrong. Receive the potion. This is the one that should be where Wedge was. Yep. You know, we haven't saved it yet. We'll hit up our first save point when we're at it. Also, we got our first tent. So a tent you can only use at a save point or on the world map, and restores all of your characters' HP and MP. We don't need it just yet, though. Now, of course, all different enemies have different weaknesses, different resistances. There is a way to discern what they are, but we don't have it yet, unfortunately. Oh, good. He woke Cloud up from being asleep. As it expects, sleep, well, prevents you from taking any actions, but you do wake up when you're attacked. We're gonna pull out now. We'll meet up at the hideout. Cloud, we're counting on you to blow up the reactor. Recognize this. Very similar layout to Reactor 1. I was going to say Mako Reactor 1. We don't need to go up that way. All that Mako just pouring out of the planet. Cloud's having a little flashback. Papa. Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra. I hate them all. Damn, man, get a hold of yourself. You alright? Tifa. No, forget. Come on, let's hurry. Okay, easy as pie. Got ourselves some more enemies. We just zerged them all down. So you can see Barret is kind of pulsing black shade, if you will. And now probably Tifa is as well. That's darkness, aka blind. Which drops their accuracy. So in their physical accuracy. So they could still cast magic and not have a problem. Which I think I'm going to have them do. Oh, he still hit. It's not a 100% miss rate, it just drops your accuracy a significant amount. Stuff like that we just got. Deadly Waste. It's very similar to the grenade we got. We can use it as a combat item. And unlike the remake, if I remember correctly, if you use Materia that is linked to all, it doesn't drop the potency. And of course, if you use all linked Materia outside of combat, you can just spam it even if it's level 1 and get multiple uses of all. In fact, you can get infinite uses of all of the multi-target. Beautiful level up. It's great soon because of the overall damage we're taking. I can just do a single cure all and boom, that's it. Now obviously we can't go back up the pipe that we slid down. So we'll exit this reactor just like we exited the previous one. Beauty of uniformity, I guess. Another header. Jesse said we all have to push the button at once. Ooh, I was a little slow on that one. No good. Let's try again. Oh, nope. Nailed it. They made it a little bit easier and a little bit, I suppose, a little bit more complex, but also a little bit easier in the updated remake. Oh, I should. You know what? I don't really get her to use fire. I didn't mention earlier, but when you have the likes of a back attack or a pincer attack, it's obviously disadvantageous for that to happen. Because when you get hit in the back, it does more damage. So if you do get hit from behind in a back attack or a pincer attack, you take more damage. That's why when I did get ambushed by back attacks, you'd see I'd quickly tap the run away command, which would turn my characters around. Anyway, this way. Shinra soldiers? Shit, what the hell's going on? A trap. President Shinra? Why is the president here? So you all must be... What was it? Avalanche. And don't y'all forget it. So you're President Shinra, huh? Long time no see, sir. Long time no see? Oh, you. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd be exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. Tell me, traitor. What was your name? Cloud. Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name. Unless you become another Sephiroth. Ah, Sephiroth. He was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Sephiroth? Don't give a damn about none of that. This place is going up with a big bang soon. Serves you all right. Ah, such a waste of good fireworks. Just to get rid of vermin like you. Vermin? That's all you could say? Vermin? Shinra be the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that'd make you king vermin. So shut up, jackass. You're beginning to bore me. I'm a very busy man, so if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend. Dinner? Don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all. What's that noise? The hell is that? Meet Airbuster, a techno soldier our weapon development department created him. I'm sure the data he'll extract from your dead bodies will be great use to us in future experiments. Techno soldier? Now then, if you'll excuse me. Wait, President. Yo, Cloud, we gotta do something about him. Help, Cloud. This is from Soldier? No way. It's just a machine. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna bust him up. Here comes the music. The boss music. We love it. So, we can take a bit of advantage of this, because now we have the back attack advantage. Big Bomber. Does decent damage. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around before using her limit break. Because that way, we counterattack. She can get the big bonus damage for hitting him with the back. 390, that's huge. Now, it does counterattack every time you do a back attack, but it's usually worth it. Big Bomber. Oh, miss. Also, whenever you do fill up your limit bar, the first time it moves up, the first time it fills up after a limit is fulfilled, the bar will speed up very, very quickly. Oh, she's gonna rip stuff up here now. Oh, you know what? Let him turn around again. He turned? Oh, we only got a regular hit. Cloud got a limit break. This is kind of all over the place by the looks of the animation. Let's hit with another Braver, shall we? It's kind of broken. I think he's facing towards Cloud. Boom! 625. And that's it. Boss destroyed. I didn't even get to use Barrett's limit break, which is a shame. Would have been nice to chalk up another for his next limit break. It's gonna blow! Let's go, Tifa! Barrett, can't you do something? Not a damn thing. Cloud, please don't die. You can't die. There's still so much I want to tell you. I know, Tifa. Hey, you gonna be alright? Be strong. Strong silent type says nothing. You worry about yourselves. I'm alright. Take care of Tifa. Alright. Sorry about all this. Stop talking like this is the end. Okay, hold on. Just like that. He drops. You alright? Can you hear me? Yeah. Back then, I only got scraped knees. What do you mean by back then? What about now? Can you get up? What do you mean by back then? What about now? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself now. I'll try. Oh, it moved. How about that? Take it slow now, little by little. Hello? Hello? I know. Hey, who are you? Hello? Hello? You okay? This is a church in the Sector 5 slums. You just fell from above. You really gave me a scare. I came crashing down. The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall. You're lucky. Flower bed? Is this yours? Sorry about that. That's alright. The flowers here are quite resilient because this is a sacred place. You say grass and flowers won't grow in Midgar, but for some reason, they have no trouble blooming here. I love it here. So, we meet again. Don't you remember me? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you're the slum drunk. You were selling flowers. Oh, I'm so happy. You didn't buy any flowers from me, though. If you pick the other option, you can buy a flower from her back in the other one. Well, that's okay. Say, do you have any materia? Yeah, some. Nowadays, you can find materia anywhere. But mine is special. It's good for absolutely nothing. Good for nothing? You just don't know how to use it. No, I do. It just doesn't do anything. I feel safe just having it. It was my mother's. Say, I feel like talking. You feel up to it? After all, here we are meeting again. Yeah, I don't mind. Wait here. I've got to go check my flowers. It'll just be a minute. Just a little longer. Oh. Now that you mention it. We don't know each other's names, do we? My name is... Aha! Ha ha! This is something I have said even during the remake. I know Aries is a mistranslation from the original Japanese to English. I will always know her as Aries. I grew up with her as Aries. It will always be Aries to me. I'm Aries, the flower girl. Nice to meet you. The name's Cloud. Me, I do a little bit of everything. Oh, a jack of all trades. Yeah, I do whatever's needed. What's so funny? What are you laughing at? Sorry, I just... Cloud, don't let it get to you. There's an interesting thing that most people forget. People always think of the saying, Jack of all trades, master of none. But they always forget the next line. Jack of all trades, master of none is sometimes better than a master of one. Say, Cloud, have you ever been a bodyguard? You can do anything, right? Yeah, that's right. Then get me out of here. Take me home. Okay, but it'll cost you. Okay, and let's see. How about if I go out with you once? I don't know who you are, but you don't know me. I know you. Oh yeah? I know you. That uniform. Hey, sis, this one's a little weird. Shut up, Shinra spy. Reno, want him taken out? I haven't decided yet. Don't fight here, you'll ruin the flowers. The exit is back there. They were Mako eyes. Yeah, alright, come on, let's get to work. Oh. And don't step on the flowers. You just stepped on them yourself. They're rude. You're gonna catch holy hell. So we did get all our materia back from everyone else. Now I'm... going to load up on it a little. Even though it will drop my stats a bit. I'm just going to load up on it. Better for XP. There they are. Over there. Cloud. That one. I know. Looks like they aren't going to let us go. What should we do? Well, we can't let them catch us, can we? There's only one thing left to do. Ares, this way. Alright, I'll hold them off. Right, make sure they don't get through. The Ancient is getting away. Attack, attack, attack. Yeah! Ares! Think we killed him? He never should have fought us. Cloud, help. Damn. What's that? Hold on a minute. Here's a barrel, if I can just push it over. Missed. Oh, Cloud, what are you doing? So you have the choices. If you tell her to hold on, in certain spots you can drop barrels down on them. If you get her to run, you can coerce the enemy into a spot where they can get a barrel dropped on him. Or you can just have her fight them. Or if you miss when you drop the barrel, you see what happens. You get into the fight anyway. Ah, now I get a benefit, a preemptive attack. So I can attack the enemy from behind. So we gotta just kill a little bit of time while she's actually running downstairs. Yeah. Cloud, help. Hold on a minute. If you take too long, she gets attacked. Here's a barrel if I can just push it over. Ugh. Thanks, Cloud. Nailed it. Cloud, help. Hold on a minute, Ares. Ugh. Okay, she made it. And we'll reunite soon and get to continue on. Here she is. Ares, this way. Haha, they're looking for me again. You mean it's not the first time they've been after you? No. They're the Turks. The Turks are a Shinra organization. They scout for possible candidates for soldier. This violently? I thought they were kidnapping someone. They're also involved in a lot of other dirty stuff on the side. Spying, murder, you know. They look like it. But why are they after you? There must be a reason, right? No, not really. I think they believe I have what it takes to be a soldier. Maybe you do. You want to join? I don't know, but I don't want to get caught by those people. Then let's go. Wait, I said. Slow down. Don't leave me. Funny. Thought you were cut out to be a soldier. Oh, you're terrible. Hey, Cloud. Were you ever a soldier? I used to be. How did you guess? Your eyes, they have a strange glow. That's the sign of those who've been infused with Mako. A mark of soldier. But how did you know about that? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Right, nothing. Come on, let's go, bodyguard. Whew, finally made it off. Now what? My house is over here. Hurry, before they come. That guy in the pipe's a weird one. No matter what you ask him, he only answers, or. This guy is sick. In the original English translation, this is obviously one of the more updated ones, but I believe that dialogue says something like, this guy are the sick, or this man are the sick, or something like that. He passed out nearby and someone must have helped him here. This is the one. Won't you help him? Listen, I'm no doctor. No, I guess not. Hey, that man has a tattoo. I think it's the number 2. That's something to remember later. You ever hear of Wall Market? Nope. It's a market in the slums of Sector 6. We've got everything you could ever want there. If you can get there, that is. The road's something else. Oh yeah, we got a new piece of armor from the boss. So now she has attack magic as well. We missed out on that. Hey, didn't your mother ever teach you not to barge into people's houses and open people's freezers? I don't care if it's scrap metal or materia, we can get anything here in the slums. Got a lot of good materia here. Why don't you look over it? It's just standard stuff. This early, it's to be expected. What am I doing? I'm walking around looking at the ground. You find a lot of things people drop when you look down. You never find them when you're looking up, right? We only trade items for gil here. And that's... well, I mean, I guess I'll buy a handful of... We've got potions, we've got phoenix downs, we've got a tent. Now we've antidotes. Everything President Shinra says is a lie. But you can't trust that avalanche or whatever you call them. You can bat it around all you like, but it all comes down to wanting to live like the people up there. So who do I believe in? Myself. Me. I never lie to myself. That's for sure. Turtle's Paradise News number 1. For delicious wine with a nice zing to it, stop by the Turtle's Paradise. Look, now no one will find it. Top drawer. And the bottom one. Huh? Open the top drawer. Empty. Open the hidden drawer between them. 5 gil? Take it. Sorry, kid. I'm a terrible person. Your gil is mine. Out of the way. Move. You want something? Move into the store. Huh? You want weapons? That's too damn bad. I ain't got no weapons to sell you. And the reason is, the weapon store's over that way. Toot toot. Next stop, Midgar. Midgar. Any passengers getting off at Midgar should please ring. You know, Midgar's supposed to be sparkly and springy and sleek. Oh yeah, someday I'm going there. Taking care of yourself is the law of the slums, but to do that, first you need weapons, right? So we want to get 3 more Titan Bangles. So whenever we run into our other characters again, we'll be good to equip them straight away. Flower garden. So we got the cover materia. So with this one, protects allies when attacked at a 20% rate. So, now, with this equipped on Cloud, anytime Ares gets attacked, we have a 20% chance to jump in front of her, take the damage. Also driving up our limit bar. Ares... I'm home, Mom. Never mind. This is Cloud, my bodyguard. Bodyguard? You were followed again? Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm alright. I had Cloud with me. Thank you, Cloud. So what are you going to do now? Is Sector 7 far from here? I want to go back to Tifa's bar. Is Tifa a girl? Yeah. A girlfriend? Girlfriend? Yeah, that's right. Oh, how nice. Well, that's nice. Let's see, Sector 7. I'll show you the way. You gotta be kidding. Why do you want to put yourself in danger again? I'm used to it. Used to it? Well, I don't know. Getting help from a girl. A girl? What do you mean by that? You expect me to just sit by quietly after hearing you say something like that? Mom, I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7. I'll be back in a while. But dear, I give up. You never listen once you've made up your mind. But if you must go, why don't you go tomorrow? It's getting late now. Yeah, you're right, Mom. Ares, please go make the bed. That glow in your eyes. You're from Soldier, right? Yeah. Or, I used to be. I don't know how to say this, but could you please leave here tonight without telling Ares? Soldier. The last thing Ares needs is to get hurt again. You need to go through Sector 7 to get the you need to go through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Sector 6 is a little dangerous, so you better get some rest tonight. Cloud. Good night. Oh, man. Seem pretty tired. I haven't slept in a bed like this for a long time. Oh, yeah. Ever since then. My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. Not interested. I must have fallen asleep. Sector 7's past Sector 6. I should be alright by myself. You can't touch specific parts of the wall or floor here, or run, because Ares will hear you. Hence why we have to sneak out. But she still made it out in front of us. You're up bright and early. I couldn't ask you to go. I knew it would be dangerous. Are you done? You have to go through the slum in Sector 6 to get to Tifa's 7 Heaven. It's curious, how did she know that it's called 7 Heaven? I'll take you there, come on. lot of funny, I won't call them coincidences, but you see a lot of references here in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. The hand, the girders, the overall layout, the enemies. Oh, also, if you didn't know, or didn't notice, because I know I didn't point it out, but Ares actually starts in the back row. Because she is a generally weaker character. There's Cloud taking his cover. Took effect. Okay, Cloud is taking some damage. I mean, that is coming in handy. It's driving up his limit break bar. The more we get to do that, the better. Like right now. Okay, she's got nothing to link for all. Well, to space for cure, I should say. The gate to Sector 7's in there. Thanks. I guess this is goodbye. You're gonna be alright going home. Oh no, whatever will I do? Isn't that what you want me to say? And take her home. Isn't that a little out of the way? Yeah, I guess so. Can we take a break? Can't believe it's still here. Cloud, over here. What rank were you? Rank? You know, in soldier. Oh, I was first class. Just the same as him. Same as who? My first boyfriend. Were you serious? No, but I liked him for a while. I probably knew him. What was his name? It doesn't really matter. Huh? Hey, back there. Tifa? That girl in the cart was Tifa? Where was she going? She looked kind of odd. Wait. I'll go on alone. You go home. This place is scary in a lot of ways, especially for a girl. So we've got to find Tifa fast. Okay, so we've made it to Sector 6, aka the Wall Market. Hey, you two, why don't you get some rest? We have a beautiful room, how about it? But I will say that this will be the perfect opportunity to save it and leave it here. Until next time. I mean, so far, we've got plenty to talk about, plenty to see, plenty to do, and so much still yet to learn when it comes to Final Fantasy VII. Overall, it's going pretty damn well so far. I'm very happy with it. But anyway, until next time, I'll see everyone on part 2 of OG Final Fantasy VII.